Hello and welcome to another video. I don't know what number we're on anymore, but you guys probably know. So this is chapter number 8, which is about bending notes. So chapter 8 is about bending notes. Chapter 8 is really long because most of it is about like how to, because that was the chapter about. But it's like trying to explain to you what it's just not the way to learn how to bend notes, because it's like making you imagine you're making a K sound, and then while doing so slightly breathe in, make an M sound, and like put your tongue to the top of your mouth, and then like slowly feel a suction changing. I don't know, it was just pretty wacky, and that didn't work at all. So I eventually ended up just watching a bunch of YouTube videos on it, which was way more helpful. But he starts off talking about just kind of why you would bend notes and what is bending notes. So normally the reeds in the harmonica are designed to play like a single note. That wasn't a single note, but you get the idea. And with bending, you can make them vibrate more slowly. So you can bend a note down, so make it go slower, vibrate more slower, or you can make it vibrate faster to bend a note up. And why you would want to do that is it can give it a more expressive sound, and it also allows you to play in other keys or hit notes outside of the normal whatever 7 notes in a major scale. So you start off with bending notes down, and a lot of diagrams like this, a lot of terminology like creating your bend activator with your K spot. So I'm just going to skip over all that. Basically, the easiest way that people describe, some people also in YouTube videos are really bad at explaining things, which is not the case in this series. But like one guy was just like, so basically what you do is you breathe in and then you just tense up your whole face and that'll work. And that's just not true. But basically one guy described it, basically you just whistle. It's a similar motion to if you're blowing in and bending it and like whistling a lower note. So like that kind of thing. So basically a harmonica. So like that kind of thing. So if at first you don't succeed, practice. And it also depends on where, like every single note on the harmonica, you're going to be able to bend a different amount. So generally the lower notes in the middle range, you can bend like up to like, I want to say like 3 half steps. And then so that you can kind of here and there's a varying degree in which you can bend the notes down. And so you can bend the upper 4 holes on the harmonica, 7 through 10, you can bend down by blowing out. So that's about it. They basically only talk about bending notes down in this chapter. I think they're going to talk about bending notes up in a later chapter, I guess. They gave a couple just pretty simple exercises, just like bend down, stop, bend back up, or like bend down, take your mouth off the harmonica, start with bending down. So like, you know. So I still need to practice more, but I'm kind of getting the hang of it a little bit. And then chapter ends with talking about how you can also bend on other types of harmonicas, so chromatic and double reed harps. And I won't really go into that too much. They just have, you know, different like with the chromatic, you can bend a lot of them a lot farther. But Jesus Christ, the tone is different, and you know what holes you can draw, bend and blow bend are all different. So anyway, the video's dying all day. So the next chapter is about using that to play in different keys, and chapter 10 is about playing with flair and speed. That'll be fun. So a lot to look forward to, but I hope this video is informative. Yeah.